it's me, Enderby, 12341 here, and today we're going to be looking at the new Transformers Combiner Wars Leader Class Starscream. So, it is from the Generations, and here, we'll take a look at the packaging. Here's where he was, artwork of Starscream there with his crown. Autobot logo for some reason, Starscream, the robot mode, vehicle mode, with his gun, it's not showing you the blasters, oh well. Here's the bio if you want to read it in French. English, French, yeah. Anyway, that artwork again, top, another Autobot logo, and it should be Decepticon, but it's from Hasbro, and it's the Generations line, so that's packaging. Onto the figure itself, it is a repaint / remold of the Generations Jetfire. Very nice figure though, I must say. Leader class is very nice. I'm liking the jet mode a lot. I'm really liking it. The cockpit can open up and you can store, I don't know, a pilot in there if you want, or some kind of thing. These things you can pose if you want to. Now the legs are what I have the most trouble with, tabbing them in. I think a lot of people do. Got wheels, landing gear, like a masterpiece. It can fold in and out. Actually, like a lot of figures. Now here are his accessories. He does come with, sorry guys, choking on my own saliva. He does come with null rays, different kinds. I like that you can show you the different kinds, but you can, there's two kind of plugs, outwards or inwards. I prefer inwards just because it makes it look better. So you can just tab that in, and then there's Starscream with null rays. These are actually meant to just tab into that hole right there and just fit in there. But very nice figure. I love this jet mode. Love it. For accessories, it does come with this crown, which we'll get into later. These null ray-like things. I don't know, different kind of weapon. He does have two of these that he comes with. Very nice. They can tab into his forearms. He does come with a blaster, but I've misplaced it, so sorry. Yeah, instruction manual, obviously, and a collector's card, like Prowl. For comparison, here he is with the deluxe class Prowl that we looked at a few months ago, actually like a year ago. Here is the Voyager class Onslaught, so that's a Voyager and a deluxe, and this is Leader class. It is a very nice figure. I am loving the paint on this guy. Really, really nice. It's a little bit difficult to keep these in, but the null ray is a very nice looking figure. A lot like the Jetfire, and as you can see, this opens and closes. I don't close it fully, but you know, you can close it. It's a really nice figure. The red paint apps, very close to G1, as you can see the cockpit's right there, but it's very like sleek and completed, like not a lot of kibble. You can see most of the robot under there, but like it's not like sticking out. It's like a nice looking jet mode. It's like an update, and I like the blue nose cone. It's an update version of the F-15, I believe he is. Yeah. Now we'll get him in here in a minute. And here he is. So here is the Masterpiece Starscream compared to the Leader class Starscream. Masterpiece Starscreams, these tend to fall off. On my friend's Acid Storm, it tends to do the same. I don't know, it's just something about these back two flap things. Okay, there we go. So here are those two put together. Masterpiece, as you know, probably right away you'll notice is bigger. But they're pretty good. I mean, this has a lot more red on it, whereas this is more of a gray look. This has the blue nose cone. This cockpit is easier to open up, obviously. This more looks more blocky and G1, obviously, because it's supposed to be a masterpiece and everything. So that just opens up and closes. But they're both, this is more like Cybertronian kind of thing going on. This more is like Earth. This is supposed to look like Earth and Cybertronian. And that might actually how it be, I don't know. I wonder if his pilot will fit in there. Probably not, so be careful with your toys. this is basically what they look like side by side. Obviously, he has a Decepticon symbol. He does not. He has the 2 Decepticon symbols. He does, but they're put differently. Hasbro and Takara are like that sometimes. Null rays down here, of course, are attached. These aren't. They're just tabbed in there because leader class, not a masterpiece. But here they are side by side, and it's really nice looking. So we'll just take him out of the way. But very nice figure. Now to transform him, first what you want to do is close the cockpit, fold up this landing gear. Now these things don't fold up, they just sit there. So unplug the null rays, that's what I just prefer to do, it's easier. Now, then you fold in these flaps, open these legs up, just untab them, and let them sit there. You gotta get a little nail in there. Just try to lift, there we go, lift those 2 pieces up, little bits. Got one side. Let's try to get this one. Come on. Come on. There we go. So you just do that, and then you lift his chest out. So you just sit it there, and fold up these flaps. Turn his head around, revealing his face, sitting right there. Next step is to fold down these bits. For the feet, you just want to push them all the way out. Same with this side, just push it all the way out. Okay, so there's that. Open this thing up, like so. Okay, so then you gotta push the feet up as much as you can. As much as possible. Come on. So the section you need to tug out. There's that. And then just twist the arms around like that. And now he's starting to look like Starscream. Pull this back section down. Untab the cockpit here. The whole nose cone area. You want to be very careful, obviously. Just push up there and set it there. Next step is to fold up this chest thing, tab these arm things into there, like so, and then like do the same with the other one, and tab it in, and so there he is. There's gear up in here. I'm gonna display him like he is supposed to be displayed. But a very nice figure overall. Now here he is in robot mode. Very, very nice look to him. Of course, he's got the thrusters. A lot of people are complaining about these figures. I am loving this. Of course, obviously, he's from Combiner Wars, so he's not going to have the... He's from Combiner Wars, and he's a leader class. Seems like the leader class aren't... It's only Voyagers and Deluxe that are supposed to become Combiners. Oops. But he didn't. He's got a Decepticon logo there. I actually like that, that he didn't. Now, for the crown that he comes with, we're just going to compare these 2 crowns right now. Here's the Masterpiece crown. Very nice, shiny. Here's this. This is a bronze color. It's got a hole. This is more for, like, war. As you can see, these sides are straight. These are, like, curved. Very nice comparison, though. They don't have the gems on the side. They do. His gems up here. They don't. Very blank color for this, but it's Hasbro. This is, like, the nice... I love this crown. But as you can see, it's got a little peg right there, and obviously all the Seekers do. They have a peg on their forehead, and you just gotta go forehead first, and plug it in, and there we go, and it's not gonna come off, obviously, so it's good. Very nice. I'm glad they didn't do that for the Masterpiece, though, because it would peg in their head, wouldn't have looked good. But it's very nice look for the figure. I'm loving him right now. He's really cool. Now we're gonna, for comparison, we're gonna bring in the others, bringing them together. As you can see, here's the Masterpiece Starscream and the Leader Class Starscream. In vehicle mode, he's bigger, but for some reason in robot mode, he is much bulkier and taller, as you can see. As you can see, I put his crown on. I'll just take it off for now. But it's really nice looking. I like the figures. Masterpiece, obviously, I mean, like, here are the null rays and masterpieces. A lot of people are complaining about these, and I kind of have some complaints too, because You can switch them out with these on the forearms, but that's the exact problem. These gigantic guns are on the forearms, whereas these, as you can see, are put up here. These aren't, and that just kind of limits things. You see, I mean, it can go, but it's not good. I mean, it limits a lot of stuff, a lot of things. So that's the problem. But he is much like you don't usually want to use your masterpiece when you're playing, like fighting and stuff. He is good for that. He's not so good for that. They're really good figures though, both of them in general. Obviously he's more G1 accurate. He doesn't, but he's got enough G1 in him that makes him look good. So, you know, he's not bad. He's good. I like this figure actually a lot. You may hear me transforming something. Yeah, I'm just transforming Prowl while I'm talking, so that I can show you a comparison with the deluxe. It's very easy to transform. But both of them are good. Now, for another comparison, taking away the masterpiece, putting him in there, deluxe. I mean, there's Prowl there. Okay scale. I mean, it's not bad. It's just weird. I don't know. But it is a very good figure in general. I like everything. The null rays, they're a bit of a problem, but you know, it's not bad. It's not that bad of a figure. Once you look at it from all the angles, it looks like a good figure. So that's why I picked him up, and I definitely recommend it. It's worth the money. Taller than a masterpiece, and yeah, I mean, and for another comparison, for the final comparison, here it is with Voyager Onslaught. It's a bit better, but still tiny. Very nice figure. I am loving this guy. I hope you guys do too. Very nice looking guy. I hope you guys pick him up. Very worth it. Very nice looking Starscream. Worth all the money. I definitely recommend it. He's good. Now for articulation, you can do the coronation thing. That's actually kind of cool for null rays. Like, you can do that. There's on the tab. His head, his head can go like this, turned side to side. This is where the null rays really limit it. You can go to there, and that's really it. So, taking off these, you could also replace it with this if you wanted to. It's just tiny though. It's not as good. But moving them off, I'm just gonna take off the null rays for now. Articulation, you can do that. You can do this. No hand articulation, unfortunately. But he's a good figure, and he can, as you can see, hold these. He can hold that, or he can have it on his forearm. If you really wanted to, you can turn this into a null ray. It's nice balance, but it's just, it doesn't very much work with these gigantic guns. I'm loving them. I'm gonna probably pose him like this, but it's a bit difficult to get some poses in there. Just peg it in. It is a nice figure though. Taking off this crown. This crown is amazing. The figure's good. So definitely recommend this figure. He is on toysrus.ca. If you want to buy him, that's where I picked him up. More videos coming soon, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. NRB12341. Bye. Have a good day.